Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Society Hall. What a pleasure to have you here. It's going to be a beautiful night of some great music, and thrilled that we all get to be part of it. Just wanted to make a few announcements of some upcoming shows. My name is Don Richmond. I'm one of the board members here and a local musician, etc. too. But we've had an incredible summer of great music. There's a lot going on in the summer, and I know that it's hard to get hard to see it all. You know, hard to get out, and sometimes it's hard for us to get as many people in as we'd love. But everyone that's been here has, I think, had a great time for every show. We've got a special one coming up next Wednesday, kind of one we couldn't say no to and sort of squeezed in. There's a young woman that grew up here in the San Luis Valley named Myrna Lewis. Her maiden name is Myrna Heersink. And she's a fiddler. She's a fiddler in Nashville. She works like 2 or 3 gigs a day running around Nashville playing, and has really become an amazing practitioner of the crazy art of fiddling. But her aunt was a teacher of fiddling here in the San Luis Valley for many years, named Betty Friel. And Myrna's mother, Bobby Heersink, was Betty's accompanist on guitar. And they played in a number of sort of family ensembles and stuff. But Betty was the center of this incredible fiddling community. I mean, she taught dozens or maybe hundreds of young people to play fiddle. But anyway, Myrna has just become a member of this like sort of all-star, all-women, 4-piece, sort of Western-oriented band, and she's bringing her band through here to Society Hall. So it's called Gone with the West. So that's going to be a pretty cool night. So that's next Wednesday, and August 4th, I think that's a Saturday. Acoustic Eidolon. They played here last year, and they have a lot of fans all over the world. Really, it's an amazing harp and sort of guitar. He's got this double neck guitar thing that he built called the Gitjo or something. That really, they are just stunningly beautiful. August 11th, Adam and Chris Carroll. They're Austin songwriters that. It's like all the songwriters in Austin sing the praises of Adam Carroll and his songs, and Chris as well. So that's going to be another beautiful night. There's a theater production here the 18th and 19th, and then August 24th, my friend Eliza Gilkison will be here, and I'll be playing along on that one too. And Eliza currently is on all 3 national folk charts. Her new record is #1. So that's pretty cool. And it was recorded about 7 miles that way at Howlin' Dog Record Studio. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, lots of great stuff coming up. We'll try to keep the website updated as best we can. And we love it that you're here, and we love it that you can come anytime you can. And I love it that you're here tonight. This is one that's really special to me and for me. I mean, there's so many great people, great songwriters, great players, but Walt Wilkins' songs are just the right shape of key to go inside my chest and go and open up the doors. So I just love him, love his songs. Such a treat to have him here. So I'll shut up, and would you please welcome my friend Walt Wilkins.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. Did Don go on and on about the #1 record, just like keep going on and on about it? No, he didn't. You didn't even tell him that you produced it. He produced the #1 record in the folk channel.
Thank you.
And I want to say, this is a Coors Original, a banquet beer, that I brought today just to toast Pete. He always had this ready for me, and I was stunned when I got the news, and I just really dug that guy. So, cheers to Pete, your friend, and my friend twice a year. You know, I just loved him so.
Yeah. He's over there whistling in the corner. I can't whistle like that, you know, I don't know what it is.
I know y'all are hot, and I appreciate you coming. This is awful for y'all, this weather. I just bought hot chocolate. It's so nice for us.
Yeah, Walt's from Austin, and we've heard that it's been slightly warm down there.
Does this drive you nuts having this open? Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, down there it's a lot of sun. And the lows right now are about 80. But we comfort ourselves with this thought: it's always worse in Houston. Really, there's a little town south of Houston called Lake Jackson. It's the worst place in the world. It's actually where the factory is, where they make humidity. That's where they ship it out from. They got flies as big as your fist. Mosquitoes that you could eat. They're white meat. They have white meat. Just big mosquitoes. Is all I'm saying. All right, I love being here. I love it. And I love y'all for coming. Thank you. I am one more pilgrim on this road low and high, through this land of miracles. I've been traveling all night, tangled with the darkness. I swear at moments I was blind, till the dawn came up around me. I could see the way unwind. I am the road behind me. I am the road ahead, lifted by this rocky ridge, cradled by the river bed, a harmony of motion through the wide expanse of time. Sunlight through the heavens, watch it shine, watch it shine. They say there's iron in these mountains, and in bone and skin and mud. They say that iron only comes from stars, so stars are in my blood, red and blue and purple. The shadows grow and fade, spreading all directions from where it all was made. I am the road behind me. I am the road ahead, lifted by this rocky ridge, cradled by the river bed, a harmony of motion through the wide expanse sunlight through the heavens. Watch it shine. Watch it shine. Watch it shine. Watch it shine. Shine, shine.
Ah, what a song.
Part of my job is to call in rain. And y'all need it, and we sure need it back home. So this is what I can do. Rain all night, rain all night. Sweet and steady and slow. Come on, clouds, don't get tired, please. Rain all night, rain all night. Been so long since we've had any. Come on down, amen, and then a few more nights we'll have plenty to live like kings again. Rain all night, rain all night. Sweet and steady and slow. Come on, clouds, don't get tired. Rain all night, rain all night. In a while, we'll be up and at it, throwing ourselves at the day. We should be sleeping, we both know. We're just listening to the rain, to the rain, to the rain. So rain all night, rain all night. Sweet and steady and slow. Come on, clouds, don't get tired. Please. Rain all night, rain all night. Yep. Rain all night, rain all night.
Amen.
Yeah, this feels temperature-wise great. I really did get some hot chocolate. That's something I love. They can't see this, right? Down the street, you got this restaurant, I guess pretty new, the Friar's Fork. Lord have mercy. Good food, and this is their signature cocktail called Not So Holy Water. I beg to differ. The big trees are all gone. clear cut and hauled away. What once was deep green woods is one more drugstore today. There was a chapel back down that road with a choir like you never heard. We gathered in the glade to hang on every word. When it was country, it was truer, it was greener, and it was bluer, closer to God and the fiddle and the plow. When it was country, I loved it, I don't love it now. There were cowboys and there were highwaymen, dusty and worn. There were Cherokee, there were hanging trees, legends just being born. And money, damn money, wasn't the measure of it all. It was your work, it was your word and your song. That's right. When it was country, it was truer, it was greener, and it was bluer, closer to God and the fiddle and the plow. When it was country, I could feel it, I can't feel it now. When it was country, it was truer, it was greener, and it was bluer, closer to God and the fiddle and the plow. When it was country, I could feel it, I can't feel it now. When it was country, I loved it, I don't love it now. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, ring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight, fading out of sight, slowly fading out of sight. Don Richmond on one of my favorite instruments right there, the Wisenborn resonator. Well, you wouldn't call it a resonator. What do you say?
Just Just a Weisenborn slide guitar, I guess.
Okay, it's just really special. All right, it's a cool deal. I got up here on Monday, and it's fun to say this. It'll be the first time I say it on a microphone. So I've started a new record. I started at Don Terry's house. Started at Howling Dog.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's a big deal when you start a record because you don't know how you're going to pay for it. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm going to sell blood. I'm kidding. It's not that expensive. Don is a working man's friend, and he could charge twice or 3 times what he charges. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't know.
Really, my bookkeeper is in the crowd. I don't know.
Yeah. Note, Don should raise his prices. Let's see. Let's do this song while you got that. Got out your Weisenborn. I think most of y'all know that when we come here in late January, early February, every year, Susan Gibson, Kelly McWee, Drew Kennedy, and Josh Grider and we play, and Don plays with us. And this is a song that we wrote as a group one night after a show outside of Fort Worth. It wasn't in the stars, you and me, we burned across the sky, till there was nothing left to see. If true love is set in stone, we were embers on the wind, rising from a fire that never should have been. And we were everything, off and running. We were everything, and now we're nothing. But for a while, were we something? In the middle of the night, how our hearts would beat when the diamonds in your eye only shine for me. And I guess I should have known that we could not last. But I would not change a thing if I could go back. We were everything when we were lovers. We were everything, now we're Thank y'all. Robert, may I have just a little bit more guitar in the wedge, just a bit. Back in Texas, I have two friends, their birthdays today. And if they're watching over there on the magic thing, I say happy birthday to Amy Carroll and Amy Clark. Dos Amy's. This song I wrote with my friend Owen Temple. Also wrote the first song we played tonight with him. There's a birthday song. It came from when I turned 55. I thought, wow, man, that's a long time. Who knew I'd go this long, you know? And I wanted to see how many days I was alive. And so I, got our phone right there. Instantly, you have the answer to how many days you're alive. And I thought, wow, I haven't done shit. It's a lot of days. A place to start and a place to go. A mind and a heart and an open road. And it can all go a million ways, and that's what we get, and we get days. A fire at home and work to do, and some hard seasons to get through. Some fly like arrows, right? And some feel like a maze, a path wide and narrow, and days. A sunrise and a sunset. What's behind and what's not yet. A chance to ride this light before it fades. Here they come, there they go, days. Oh. You make some turns, you grow and change, and everything around you will do the same. Life moves in circles, and it moves in ways, and still blessedly simple days. That's right. The sunrise and a sunset. What's behind and what's not left. A chance to ride this light before it fades. Here they come, there they go, days. A chance to ride this light before it fades. This is a good one, Don. A chance to ride this light before it fades. Happy birthday, Amy and Amy. Play one more, Don. into a ditch from an icy road. And a late night telephone call, your voice is fire and honey and angels. You understand. In a Nashville alley in the rain, feeling more like a shadow than a man. I say my name twice to the bricks just to hear it bounce back again. I would not make it through. I would not make it. I would not make it through without you. Sometimes it's a telephone line, sometimes it's water, and sometimes wine. Sometimes it's the ancient blessings of paint and hammer and nail. Sometimes it's eyes down in the weeds, far from the banks of the river of peace, looking for signs of each other's hearts, lost along this trail. I will not make it through. I would not make it. I would not make it through without you. I heard your voice in the Brazos River bottom cane. I heard your voice in a Hispaniola rain. Yes, I did. I'm always quick to the street and dreaming while you pick me up. So many times and I have stumbled, and you set me on my way again. Driving home through a field of stars, silver and gold on a blanket of big blue mystery. Who else could I bring these stories to? Your kiss tastes like magic, wishes like hopes and dreams. I love telling these secrets on your skin, in the quiet next to you. I will not make it through. I would not make it. I would not make it through without you. I would not make it through. I would not make it. I would not make it through without you.
Oh, yeah.
I love you playing that guitar.
Yeah, I love playing it too. Hey, Robert, could I have just a little more of this instrument in this wedge? Por favor. We weren't having this much fun at sound check, so things are, things change.
Playing with you is this is just grand, man. It's just joyful and grand.
It's my pleasure, believe me. It's just a good thing I didn't bring the banjo and the trombone, that's all I got to say.
Oh, dang. Is it too late?
Yeah.
Run to the house and get the... Don Richmond, just play anything.
I can make noise on anything. There's a difference.
This room is really something, it was designed so you wouldn't need microphones at all. Oh man, the music this room must have seen, and the oratory, the sermons, choirs. all soaked in here into the walls. I like old places. This is a love song to several old houses I lived in. If you decide at a young age that you'd like to be a minor poet and a guitar player, and if you were a philosophy major, you're gonna live in a lot of old houses. I've got a little house on Walnut Street. The nights are quiet, the morning's sweet. Got an old wood floor beneath my feet. That somebody's grandfather built. Bet he used to keep his lucky strikes on this windowsill while he planed and worked that wood until he made silk from yellow pine. And I've got papers that say this house is mine, but it ain't. It belongs to time. And with morning at the window, sometimes I swear the soul room glows. Somewhere between what you can and cannot see, that old man is here. The neighbor lady sings all day long. She only stops at night just to start at dawn. God, I swear she only knows about 3 songs. But I find myself singing to one of her sad old country tunes. It reminds me of an afternoon when I was a kid and it was Saturday. Just me and my dad driving out to the lake. And now he's just so far away. But with morning at the window, sometimes I swear this old room glows. And somewhere between what you can and cannot see, he's right here, y'all. My dad is right here. Last night, I dreamed that I could fly. If I held my arms just straight, I'd stay treetop high. Hell, I may just be a bird sometimes. Hanging right above it all. A bird with a sad and lonesome call. And any moment, I might fall for you again. sometimes I swear this old room glows. And somewhere between what you can and cannot see, you're still here. You're still here. You're still. Rain fell soft on the tin roof. Hardly a sound was left from the birthday party. The kitchen light fell asleep on the bedroom floor. Me and her, we're talking softer, and all the time up till when I lost her. Her picture sat on the top of the chest of drawers. One red rose in the Bible, pressed between a holy alphabet. I wouldn't believe you if you told me, but what I didn't know, I never will forget. Rainy nights get dark real early. Her dress was soft, her hair was curly. We danced around the table to the old banjo. Rainy nights are made for lovers. We laid real still beneath the covers, and I had never felt like that before. One red rose in the Bible, pressed between a holy alphabet. I wouldn't believe you if you told me, but what I never knew, I never will forget. What I never knew, I never will forget.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. You know that song? I just added a John Prine song on the back of one of my own. Just pure stealing. I just love that song so much. Well, let's do two more songs before we take a break. And it's a dig this, as if one Richmond was not enough. Don's brother got to town today, so he's going to come play. Brother Jim.
Yeah, what a pleasure.
Welcome, sir. You might know Jim from Rusty Weir's band, or the dulcet, calming tones of David Allen Coe. Well, here's a song I wrote with Kent Finley a long time ago. Wait, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that song. I'm going to do this song. I did not write this song with Kent Finley. I just wrote this song myself. Long time ago. All right. Yeah, this is better. I'm gonna sit right here under this tree sit right here under this tree and just be, just be. I'm gonna stay in the shade for a while, right here in the shade for a while. And when trouble comes to find me, I'll just lay back and smile. Aw, Jim. Now just listen to the song on the breeze. Yeah, just listen to the song singing on the breeze. That's just the universe, y'all. These old cottonwood trees. Sounds like this. I'm gonna sit right here under this tree. Sit right here under this tree and just be, just be. I wanna just be, just be.
Oh, yeah. Just like we didn't rehearse it, you know?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's close this set with this Merle Haggard song here. Tonight there'll be candlelight and roses in that old country chapel. It's almost falling down, and and there'll be tears in this old farmer's eyes this evening when I give my one possession to that city boy from town. His hair's a little longer than we're used to, but I guess I should find something good to say about the man who won the farmer's daughter and who become my son-in-law today. Mama left 8 years ago December, and it was hard to be a daddy and a mama too. But somehow we made a home of this old farmhouse, and love was all my baby ever knew. He could be the richest man in 7 counties and still not be good enough to take her hand. But he says he really loves the farmer's daughter, and I know the farmer's daughter loves the man. Thank you, Jim Richmond. Thank you, John Richmond.
Thank you, Walt Wilkins.
Take about a 16-minute break, is that right? I have CDs back there, y'all. I don't sell them anymore. But old Ruthie thinks this is crazy, and I don't blame her. My friend Courtney Patton would be scandalized by my new approach to commercialism. But it's a brown back there on that table, and it's my last record is there. If you like one, take it. If you want to put $5 in the bag, cool. If you are somehow called to put in 10, all right. We don't, when people say, this is how you make your living, Lord have mercy. If that's how we made our living, we'd live under a bridge. All of us that did this. But it does help sometimes with, well, cocktails. And so if you want to throw a couple bucks in the bag, good. If you don't have cash with you, I don't care. I'd just rather you have the record if you'd like to have it. It's right back there. Ruthie, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Robert. We'll be back in 16 minutes. All right. It's a very meaningful thing for you to ask for a certain song or say thank you for something specific. I want to or ask about Tina. It's good to be known. Owen Temple introduced me to this phrase that I use all the time now. We just all want to be known and valued. And I feel it here. Tina's watching, so howdy, baby. And our friend Vicky, honey, I want to tell you that Vicky watched our Thursday night shows and said thank you for that, and thank you for watching. During COVID, that was really something. And I had a request for this song. This is the first song that Tina inspired, and if you know the story, I'm starting. You'll have to hear it again. But the story is that when I moved to Nashville at the end of 1993, Tina got there in '94. I had a publishing deal with a great big old company. It was cool, and the back door of our company went into the back door of a restaurant across a plaza, well, hell, we would say a plaza. In Nashville, it's a parking lot, and it's a little romance up there, you know. And Tina was the lunchtime bartender, 11 to 4, and I was the lowliest of lowlies in the Nashville country music. You know, when I got there, I was just a new songwriter with no credits at all, and she was, well, she's Tina, you know. She's charismatic and beautiful and funny. And so that's how we met. And there was a guy, a famous guitar player and producer named Chip Young that would take me to lunch 2 or 3 times a week at Tina's bar. And he would sometimes go, she's really pretty, right? Like trying to get to talk to her, you know. And we were friends, you know. It was cool. So she was the bartender at Sammy B's, which was the last kind of really cool hang on what they called Music Row, which is mostly gone now. But Music Row was 16th Avenue and 17th and 18th and 19th. The entire country music business in just about a 15-square block area. And she was the celebrity lunch bartender. And unless you knew, it was a tiny place, smaller than this, and she was the tiny little bar, and it was mostly music business people, from the heads of labels and famous people all the way down to folks like me. And a lot of folks knew her, and a lot of folks asked her out. What's the famous Blake Shelton? He asked her out a couple times. He had a mullet back then, so. But I've seen her look at the TV at that show, you know, and think, he's doing pretty good. Looking ruefully at the television. You know? We come from the valleys, we come from the fields. We start rolling in here just after 3. We approach as to an altar with daily needs and gifts to offer Our Lady of the Avenue. She brings salvation one glass at a time. And her congregation is slowly sanctified. I guess we still believe in Jesus, but she's the one who heals us, Our Lady of the Avenue. Of all the treasures in heaven, how could they let this one disappear? And with a whole wide world to travel, how the hell did she wind up here? She graces a seat with quiet understanding. Sorry. She graces a seat with quiet understanding. Of the burdens that we bear in these lives that we've been handed. Fulfilling as she listens her sacred earthly mission, Our Lady of the Avenue. Of the treasures in heaven, how could they let this one disappear? And with a whole wide world to travel, how the hell did she wind up here? We don't know. Every night I tell her that I love her. She calls me a ride and she won't serve me another. But she smiles in my confession, and that's a fitting benediction from Our Lady of the Avenue. Our Lady of the Avenue. She's Our Lady of the Avenue. There you go. Keep that. And instead of Strother Martin, Peter, I'm going to do something else. But I wrote it with the same guy. Well, I'm drunk in the South, just like Hank. Kind of wild in the gut, just like old Hank. You can hide your eyes or faint surprise, but I can see through to what you think. 'Cause I've got spirits tonight just like Hank. Yeah, I've been bruised up and cut just like Hank. Oh, I know what's man just like old Hank. Got a girl on each arm and the real mojo charm, and that should be enough, but it ain't. I'm wild tonight, just like him. Well, they stripped him of place and time. Yeah, they did. And they stripped him of body and mind. Well, I've got hell staring at me just like Hank, but I'm still in long gone daddy just like old Hank. Oh, sing these tunes hell at the moon. I wouldn't lie about a thing like that. I've got a big hole straight through me, just like Hank. All right. Well, I will always tell you the truth, just like Hank. I was born with these old blues, just like Hank. So I'll sing these sad tunes, hell at the moon, and I'll play this old box till I just can't. 'Cause I ain't fooling around just like Hank. I just like old hands. All right, all right.
I hope you all got your red wine and chocolate chip cookies during the break. It's the Society Hall special. You know, I used to say that as a joke, but then I started doing it, you know. It's like, you know, it's not bad, you know, I don't know.
Here's to the trains I missed, loves I lost, bridges I burned, rivers I never crossed. Here's to the call I didn't hear, signs I didn't heed, roads I couldn't take, maps I just would not read. It's a big old world, but I found my way, and the hell and the hurt led me straight to this. Here's to the trains I miss. I've been a clown, I've been a fool, on every chance, crossed 8,000 lines, trying to crawl out of God's head. But there were stones I did not throw, hearts I did not break. Hope I held on to my silver, shining thread of faith. It's a big old world, but I'm here's to the things I believe. No, it's not right. Come on, Walt. Here's to this place I found. Oh, the love I know, and the earth and sky that I call home. Here's to the things I believe, bigger than me, moments I find myself right where I want to be, right where I'm meant to be. It's a big old world, but I found my way, and the hell and the hurt led me straight to this. It's a big old world, but I found my way, and the hell and the hurt
Oh, yeah, I love that song.
All the grace that it takes to be on your own, all the miles you make when the world is your home, all the comfort you dream of, the comfort you find, all the ways your days spin into gold, all the names of the saints written on your soul, the saints you know and the saints you'll find. That's how much I love you. That's how much. That's how much I love you. The river of tears runs back through time. All the moon rises, all the stars shine. Let's just watch it shine. 'Cause that's how much I love you. That's how much. That's how much that's how much I love you. That's how much I love you. That's how much. That's how much that's how much that's how much I love you. That's how much. That's how much. That's how much. That's how much I love you. 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 Thanks, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
When I moved to Nashville in 1993, I left Austin and got to Nashville, and in 48 hours, I was like, oh man, this is not gonna work, you know. There's no Mexican food, and I was just miserable. There's no ska. And And I stayed pretty miserable the whole time, 10 years. That's not true. 8. But this song I wrote as soon as I got to Nashville, just being homesick for Sky. And a river that you could, see the bottom, a creek, something, going to see the first river in Nashville. I looked at it, you couldn't see a foot, and I was like, I will never swim in this place. You're kidding me. A little farther west, I'll lay this burden down, plant my dreams in some higher ground. I'll leave this sorrow behind, won't leave this bitterness where I am going. A little farther west, a little farther west. The angels will know my name, and I'll be a brother to the wind and rain. In the sacred cool of the shade, we'll feel the breeze caress. We'll make a home little farther west, little farther west. This beautiful river runs, clear crystal pools lying beneath the sun. You can wash away your tears, live from your loneliness, where I am going a little farther west. Little farther west, I'll say my prayers closer to the sky. I'll sing a pilgrim song and wait for the soft reply. And the shadows will hold no fear, night's only peace and rest, where I am going little farther west, little farther west. A beautiful river runs, clear crystal pools lying beneath the sun. You can wash away your tears, live from the loneliness, where I am going a little farther west.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I know it's really warm for y'all, so let's do 2 more songs here. Thank y'all. Thank you, Ruthie. Thanks, everybody. And
Amen.
let me think about it for a second. Let me consult with Pete here.
Yeah. He says, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
He's pretty wild in a way, wasn't he, Pete? This beer, I've always loved Coors Banquet since it came to Texas when I was a teenager. But up here, it just tastes better. And first time I came out to your house without the Red River, Don was kind of driving me a little bit around the neighborhood and the valley, you know. And I said, "Are these crops? What are these crops? I don't know what that is." He said, "That's barley." I'd like to go see it. So I got out of the truck. I don't remember this. And I got out, and we were looking at it. I've never seen barley up close. And he goes, "Yeah, these fields are, these are all contracted out to Coors." I was like, "Oh, I'll see you later." I really love beer. I do. I love beer. Well, I'll tell you this. We'll close out with 2 songs about friends, having friends. It's great to become friends with Don and Terry, being at their house this week. We recorded. We ate well. It's just perfect, really. And 2 of my oldest and dearest friends are here tonight. And play this song for them here. Life's a rocky road, a lot of highs and lows. There's no way around tears and woes, but the days we get are worth it in the end. If you've got friends, my friends, have a beer when I'm thirsty. My friends, lend an ear when I'm sad. My friends, hold me up when life hurts me. And they love me even when I can't. Got a sweet little house, y'all, as pretty as you please. Blue skies, butterflies, birds and bees. But I'm a traveling man, that's right. Always got miles to go. But the kindness of the world is my second home. Where my friends have a beer when I'm thirsty. My friends lend an ear when I'm sad. My friends hold me up when life hurts me. They love me even when I can't. All right, Jimmy. Now, let's say you're going through a rough time. Maybe you screwed up bad. Well, I hope you've got someone who doesn't mind seeing you like that. Someone to hug you and love you, keep you in the game. I hope someday you get to do that same thing for someone else. Because we all get down in the weeds sometimes. We take the weight of this whole world on our uphill climb, don't we? But there's a rest and there's comfort and there's a hand to hold all along the way for a willing soul. With my friend, have a beer when I'm thirsty. If my friends lend an ear when I'm sad. My friends hold me up when life hurts me. And they love me. My friends have a beer when I'm thirsty. I like beer. Have I mentioned that? My friends lend an ear when I'm sad. My friends hold me up when life hurts me. And they love me even when I can't. They love me even when I can't.
Amen.
Yeah. Robert, if there's some compression on this guitar, you can take it all off right now. That'd be great for this song. There's no compression? Huh. All right, well, I'm going to finish with this song. Thank y'all. Love this room. Love y'all. Love your town. All right. So tomorrow I go take a vacation. And we did this, so get together with Danny and Lydia and this other group of people. We grew up together, known each other, some of us since we were 14. And that's at least 20, 30 years. So coming up on 50 years of knowing each other. People that know you best, you know, and we get together every couple of years and up in Creed. It's really special, and I look forward to it. And that starts tomorrow. And this group inspired this song. I had this the first two lines of this song in my book for years. There's a great songwriter, I bet some of y'all are familiar with, named Walter Hyatt. Oh, yeah. Loved Walter, and I was a big fan. And in Nashville, I got to know him, and we wrote some songs. We'd just written our third song called "Don't Make Me Do It." And we had a great time. We finished that song that day. And we were talking just about things, and he was headed out the door. And I said, Walter, I got these two lines I just thought of. This is 1996, in May. And I gave him these two lines. He goes, those are good. Let's do that when I come back from this trip. We'll get together. I said, okay. I know it's May of 1996 because we lost him right after that. He was in that value jet crash in the Everglades, May 11th, 1996. And man, I just, like everyone who knew him, just thought the world of Walter. What the fuck is going on here? I think this guitar's got one song left. So those lines stayed in my book. I could hardly look at them, my book of all lines and ideas and stuff. And so 20 years later, 25 years later, I got them out, showed them to my friend Owen Temple, and we wrote this song ended up being about friends, and I was thinking about my people. Christmas whiskey is almost gone. We've talked all night, it's almost dawn. Got a long road ahead. We all go as we are led. While I'm covering ground, you keep these records spinning around. We've got history and wild tales. We are a long winding trail, and it's deep and it's real. Who we are and what we feel. With all that we've been through, a part of me stays with you. Oh, so it goes. These moments are like gold. And time, it bends and folds, and we move on, but we hold on to everything we've been through the rain and wind till we're together again. Now there's light up against the hill, and there's frost on the windowsill. Soon I'll be through the air and gone, just like a song. Here's to you and me and this mystery. Oh, so it goes. These moments are like gold, and time, it bends and folds, and we move on, but we hold on to everything we've been through the rain and wind till we're together again. Till we're together again. Jim Richmond, y'all. Don Richmond. Thank all of you, each and every one.
Walt Wilkins, ladies and
everybody get
gentlemen.
home safe. And I appreciate it. Thank you,
Mr.
Ruthie.
Walt Wilkins.
Robert, everybody. No, I'm done. Don't yell at me. I'm done. Thanks.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.